Okay, in this video I will show you what you have to do if you want to change the default configuration of a department, and for example you want to add a new functional space. Go to sheet 211. If we want to add a room or actually a department that it's just a collection of rooms. Let's start with a room. Just to have it shown in our current configuration, let's go to the outpatient department, and as a suggestion, I invite you to locate the room next to already according to the list of hierarchy, so that it will end up next to a meaningful room. So for example, let's say that I want to create a new room that it's more or less I want it in the list next to the surgical consultation. So what I have to do is to select the entire row, to copy. I keep the selection and I click again with the right button in the mouse and insert PASS row. I do it, and as you can see now I have two rows that are one a copy of the other. So in the new one, what I have to do is to change all the parameters that describe the tool. So first of all, the department, let's keep it in the outpatient. Let's change the name, of course, and we can call it Federico's room. Sorry, I have to change the keyword. Okay, Federico's room, it's a nice name. Now we have to tell PASS where we want this room in the possible configuration. Of course, I want my room in all configuration. Hierarchy, it's just a convention where I want to be shown this room. I keep it here like this, no problem. Type, I have to tell him if it's fixed space, if it's bed dependent, if it's user dependent, it's special user dependent. Let's say that it's bed dependent, and actually it's already bed dependent. So I put 1. If for example I wanted to be a fixed space, I would have inserted here 0. But since I want to sleep there, I will keep bed dependent. Okay, I'll move on, and now it's telling me that it's chosen because it's keeping the same. We have copied this row, so it's already part of the selection. Keep in mind that it's also in the final setup, because we choose setup 1 for the outpatient. If I write here no, then you see that this cell is automatically updated, and it's excluding my room. But I want my room to be in our selection, so okay, I continue with yes here. Bed number, we haven't inserted yet anything, and we will do it from the proper user form. Then let's go in the characteristic. Minimum floor area. Now it's a 3. What is the size of corresponding to that? It's a big space that is used for staff and patient. Actually, I want it even bigger, so I choose category the code 4 that corresponds to 15 square meters. So I go back here, and instead of 3, I just put 4. So the minimum size of the room is going to be 15 square meters. Then it's a bed dependent, because you remember here that we put 1. So now I have to tell him what is the extra space that I want to be associated to every extra bed. So now it's 1. Let's check what it's corresponding to. It's corresponding to a ward, a normal clinical bed, so 7 square meter of increase. Of course, I want the bigger one, so I use the code 5 to have 15 square meter every extra bed. So let's go back here and I put 5. I don't need to put any code for the extra user because, as you remember, it's this room is depending on the bed. You can actually put something if you want, but PASS will won't read it. The same for the special user. The capacity, if you want, we can insert a capacity, and in this case we have to look here, room capacity, and let's say that it's a single room. So I will put code 3 to see what is actually happening. Frankly, I don't remember, but voila, let's see. Floor 2, what does it mean? 2 for finishing is floor is finished concrete. Yes, I like it. Walls is sorry, it's this one. Walls 2 is washable paint. Yes, I like it. And yeah, also the doors, I like the default, the windows, etc. Let's check also the windows. Windows is number 3. So Windows number 3 is a single over. Okay, let's say that instead I want a double case method, a big one. So I will put code number 2 to my own room. Voila, number 2. Plugs, I will leave everything the same. And I want a lot of light, so this I will change it, and I go here, I don't remember, and I will put 3, which, as you remember, is the percentage of glazing surface. So I will put 3. Okay. Bed type, you remember that you have to tell him if it's an examination, clinical, or whatever. Let's say it's a clinical bed, just to say something. Voila, and it's number 2. Is it correct? I don't remember. Yes. Okay. Okay, so what you have to do now is to go back at the corner of this working sheet. There is a button. Actually, this button, it wasn't there in previous version, so don't be surprised to see it here if you were using if you saw already an old version, but doesn't matter. So you now click it. You wait a few seconds because it's updating all the pivot tables in the file. When it's done, we go back to our design page, and we see that in the configuration that we selected, there is now in the outpatient department a Federico's room, and it's the table has been updated. Now let's put the bed in my room, and voila, it's there because we told PASS that it's a room with bed. We put 2 beds and we click exit. The where is it? Here, the bed is recorded, and I propose to have a look to the specifications table. it's actually updating already the information. You see that there is an increase. It was 180 if I'm not wrong. And let's see the specification of my room. It's 45 square meters. It's actually the bigger room in the lot. Actually it's not one room, but it's two rooms. Why is that? It's that because do you remember that we use a property of capacity, which means that we put a code 3 here that corresponds to single room. Let me find it for you. Room capacity, here single room. So PASS is actually translating your indication. Okay, let's say that it was too much. I don't want actually two rooms. So let's say that I want a double room. So I need a code number 6. So I just change it here like this, and let's see what is actually happening. Actually, I have to go here, and voila! Now you see that single room is still 30, but it's only one. It's only one with 2 bed, as it's written here. So I have the double casement window that I selected, and I have even 3 windows because I really want a lot of surface, glazing surface in my room. The total cover area has been updated to the changes that we just did, and voila! So this is it. It was pretty easy. So you can use this procedure to add rooms, or in terms of departments. Once again, there are a few other changes to do, and I will show them to you. But basically what you have to think is that departments is just a collection of rooms. So you add all the room that you need, and then you create a new department. This is it for now, and that's it. Bye.